Hello everybody, it is time now for my next game of Card Sharks, my next episode of it. And I'm taking on c3po626, aka Corey, whose total is $25,800. Corey, I think this is your fourth match, is it not? Yeah, I think it's Corey's fourth. And I have Ben and Mikey with me as Skype guests.
Okay.
So here we go. Corey, first question's for you. We surveyed 100 men of 65 plus years. We asked them if it's wrong to dye their hair. How many of them said that it's wrong to dye their hair?
Well, they want to look good and young and sexy.
I'd have to factor that logic in right there. If some of them want to have gray hair, they'll dye it. So I'm probably going to say only a low number of them said yes. So I'm going to say about 12.
Corey says 12 of them. I say it is going to be higher. And the actual number is 27. I'm right. It was higher. And my first card is a 10. I'm going to take a chance on it and go lower. Oh no! It's a queen! And Corey, your base card is a 6. You cannot change it.
Higher.
Higher than a 6? It's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10? Oh no! A jack! Next one's for me. We surveyed 100 single women. We asked them if there's one man in their life they'll love forever but couldn't live for a day. How many of them said there's one man in their life they'll love forever but couldn't live for a day? Oh boy. Well, kind of an interesting question considering that you know what occurs tomorrow.
Ew.
And just for the record, I do not have a date.
Nor do I.
In any case, I will say 65 of them. Corey, do you think it's higher or lower than 65?
Lower.
Lower than 65. The actual number is 50. And Corey's right, it's lower. Now, Corey, you did win the question this time, so you can change your 6 if you want to.
Change it.
Changing the 6, it is now a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10? No. Oh no, it's a jack. And I have to play off the 10. I'm going to go lower. It's a 6, and I'm going to freeze right there. Corey, next one's for you. We surveyed 100 single women. We asked them if they stopped dating a guy just because he treats them with too much respect. How many of those single women said they've stopped dating a guy just because he treats them with too much respect?
Well, you never can treat a lady with too much respect, you know. You're supposed to treat a lady with respect.
That's true, Mikey.
I think the women they probably surveyed this are fickle, so I'll probably say about 15.
15, says Corey. I say it's going to be a little bit higher. The actual number is 22. It's higher. And I'm going to change that 6.
Here you go, Smokes.
It's a king! Alright, I'm going lower. A 7. I am going to freeze it right there. Alright, fourth and final question around. Someone has to win this play of the cards. Last one's for me. We asked 100 people, how many bathrooms are in the White House? Okay, I'm going to have to go blind on this. Because, even though I've been to Washington, D.C., I've never actually been inside the White House. So I'm going to have to go blind on this.
I don't think they would let you in the White House anyway, would they?
Probably not. So I'm going to have to go blind on this and say 13. Corey, do you think it's higher or lower than that?
Gotta be higher than that. It's the White House, for goodness sake.
The actual number is 32 of them. Now, Corey, Corey won the question. You can change the 10 if you want, or you can pass to me and hope I make a mistake. However, I would only need 2 cards to win. You would have to turn over 4 to win. What do you want to do?
What do you have for a base?
I have a 7, but if you pass to me, I wouldn't be able to change it. So you're passing it? Okay, he's passing it to me. I will go higher than the 7. A 9. I'll go lower.
No.
It's a 10. Corey wins the round.
Go, Corey, go.
There you go.
Alrighty. Champions on a roll here. Alrighty. New cards dealt out. First, this is round 2. First question goes to Corey. We surveyed 100 single women over the age of 65 and dating. We asked them if they would ask their kids permission before accepting a marriage proposal. How many of them said they would ask their kids permission before accepting a marriage proposal?
Probably about 28.
Corey says 28. I will say it is higher. And the actual number is 16. It's not higher, it's lower. And Corey, your first card is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4, a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king, an 8. Freezing on the 8, preventing me from playing the cards. Next question goes to me. We surveyed 100 single women. We asked them if they opened their eyes while kissing a man, only to discover that he was staring at her. How many of them said that? How many of them said they opened their eyes while kissing a man, only to discover that he was staring at her? What? I gotta ask. Where do these writers come up with all these women questions?
Here.
I have no idea.
I think whoever came up with these questions think that Buzz Lightyear's an astronaut.
No, better yet, Mark, the person that came up with all the women questions is probably horny as hell.
I am gonna say 75. Corey, you think it's higher or lower?
It's lower.
Corey says it's lower. The actual number is 82. It was higher.
So we have 82.
And my first card is an 8. I'm gonna change it.
No, the question writer is horny as hell is what I meant.
And not much of a... my change is not much better. It's a 7. I'll go higher. A queen. I'll go lower. Another 7. I'm going to freeze it right there. Corey, next question's for you. We asked 100 men. We surveyed 100 men wearing toupees. We asked if a woman has run their fingers through their hair and it fell on their lap. How many of them said a woman has run their fingers through their hair and it fell on their lap?
Probably about 32.
32. I will say it's higher than that. And the actual number is 16. It's lower. Alright, Corey, your base card is an 8.
Get rid of it.
Changing the 8, and I don't blame him. The 8 is a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack, a 7. For the match, it's a 10. Corey retains the championship. Well, I certainly gave it a good effort, that's for sure. So, Corey, I believe this is your 4th time at the money cards on my side, so I think you didn't have a good idea of how this works. Best of luck to you. Your first card is a 9. The whole thing lower than a 9? No, it's a 10, but we'll move that up to the next row and you get $400. The 10 is now an 8.
Set it all higher.
Whole thing higher than an 8? A 6.
Oh well.
Well,
I was just allowed to draw this time, but oh well.
yeah, that does happen sometimes. But Corey, you are up to $26,000. But now let's see if you can win that jackpot. Now you have one chance at it, and if you find the $sign card, you win 70 grand. Where do you think it is?
Number 2.
Okay, do we have a dollar sign behind 2? No, we don't. It were 1 off, Corey. It was behind number 1.
Crap.
So it'll be worth $80,000 next time. And Corey will take on another challenger on the next episode of Card Sharks.